Sarchi has to be with me wherever I am. But now we'll move on. So here I have the ladder to climb up to the cargo box on the top. And this is the only way that I can get up here. So up here I have stored my solar panels. Down there I have a table. It's a nice long table and the legs fold out on it. Sarchi's life jacket, some dog food because we're packed right now to travel to Newfoundland. Foldable bucket, which comes in really handy, doesn't take up a lot of space. I have some fishing rods in here. My chairs are up here, picnic tablecloth, and in there I have a mat, also again for when I'm stationary. I don't have a lot to put up here on this particular trip. That's it, that's about all I'm going to need, except again for this folding step ladder that I use to access the things up there, and I will just fold that when I'm done, lay it up on the top and close it up. So there is a little footstool thing, paddle that you can get for here, and I did order one, but the angle of this does not allow, it doesn't work with this one. It does work with the front one, but I can't access even the key, or because I would be too far in the front, so it would be useless. So it did not work for me, and I returned that item. Okay, let's move on to the back. The back is kind of empty right at the moment because I have switched things around again for this particular trip to make it more convenient. So right now my freezer is going to come back here on top of this mat, but right now it's inside as I'm putting the prepared food inside and keeping it frozen until I'm ready to leave. I also have this other little box that I built when I had something else here. I needed to fill in a gap, and I just kind of built that, and so it still comes in handy. And in here, I'm just going to push this up a little bit. So in here, I keep things for the bathroom, like the wood chips, the toilet paper, bags, whatever you would need for like bathroom supplies, I keep down here. It can be used for anything, but that's what I have in there right now. Even with my little freezer in here, I can store a little table. It's got one of the little legs on it, but it's easy to put in and take out. Also keep my rubber boots there, because going to Newfoundland, probably expect to get some rain. Okay, over here again, this is the storage for my toiletries, towels, which is not completely filled up yet because I'm not quite ready. Here I'm going to be putting my clothes in. Also I have some extra space right here on this side where I can store more things. My coffee, tea, that type of thing is all in here in this canister. And then down below here I have, in this bin, I have more toilet paper. My vacuum is down there. I have a frying pan in there, and cleaning supplies is also down there in that area. Okay, now let's move off to the side. This is where I keep my reflectives stored when I am driving, and just to kind of keep them out of the way, I just put these little hooks here and a bungee cord, and they just kind of go down inside of there. Very easy and keeps them out of my way. From this side here, you can see where I keep my gray tank and my water tank. I have to access my water tank from the inside, and the gray tank I can pull out from this side here. And I also put a strap right from there over to there so it doesn't move when I am driving. But this is looking at from this side, and again I have this extension cord here goes back, and then that hooks in back there to the Jackery so that I can use this for my coffee maker and also for my little mini toaster that I have. I have removed my spice racks that I had here because it was inconvenient, and I have moved them around to the other side. Here's a look from a distance. Okay, so I'm going to show you now how I access the storage area behind the driver's seat, and also the storage that would have been behind the passenger seat, which is not there anymore, as I removed all of the seats, which gives me all this extra cargo storage space down here, which is really great when you're traveling a long distance. You can store so much stuff down there. Like I said, I've removed all the seats, but I have left an option for the single seat at the back, which would be on the passenger side. That option is available where I can easily put that seat back in about 5 to 10 minutes, just really long enough to lift it out, put it in, and put the bolts in it. Okay, so to access the cabinet or the space down here, it's kind of partly underneath here. So I'm going to show you what I've done and what I have to do to access there. This one is a little bit more inconvenient, but still well worth it in the long run. So the first thing I have to do here is I have to lift up this cupboard, and now I have to tilt the camera down so I can show you how I access it. Now that I have my little tabletop / door put up, I can now slide out this little panel to access that space. As you can see, it kind of goes in past the cupboard, but I have left a little space underneath where I didn't put trim down there, and I did that just so I could, basically, I lift it up like that, and all I have to do is slide it right out. So that's it. It's that easy. And it's not very thick wood. It's only thin, which is why I have this barrier going around here to kind of make it more sturdy. So this area here, I keep all like my tools. I have a hammer down there. I have like tire inflator, just zip ties, just random things. I don't know why. I guess I'm gonna go sewing or something. Just a whole bunch of different things like tape, whatever maybe you could need in an emergency. There's also more toilet paper down here. I have my fish tackle box down there. Sorry, putting my finger in the way there. And yeah, so that's what's down there. I have a few more things to go in there, which is up here in a box, which I still have to put down there. I carry this with me all the time. This rubber matting comes in so handy to prevent things from sliding when you're just going in a short distance. It's really helpful. Some gator tape. Again, these clips are they come in so handy. More zip ties. I strap things up, and then when I, of course, you know, they're not really reusable, so certain things that I hook up when I'm camping, then I just have to cut them and toss them away, and they're fairly cheap at the dollar store. Okay, so let's move over to the next one now. And again, this one here works in the exact same way, where I just lift it up and slide it out. That's it. It's pretty simple, and it works perfect for me. Okay, so I am already beginning my packing for my trip, and some dog food down there. My dog does eat dry food, but he doesn't like it just by itself, so just to top it up, I get these little ones, and I'll just put like one half of that in with his food. That's the only way he'll eat it. He won't eat it any other way. So yeah, lots of space down there. There's 24 water right there. It goes back there. I don't know if you can see back through there. I have my little portable butane eater that goes onto the butane stove because I figure it might get cold while I'm there. And then back here I have, you know, propane. I also carry a couple of these with me. And I carry these because sometimes when I start to get low on power, I throw them into the freezer so that they're frozen, and they just help keep things cooler for a little bit longer if I need some extra time to recharge my power station. So that's why I carry these things. And yeah, more toilet paper. So that's what's down there. There's a lot of space down there. I have like a dog leash down there, and I have a pot, a dipper. I'm not sure what you call it. I call it a dipper. Okay, so this little, I want to show you the storage at the back of here. This is just a little thing that goes on to the back of your seat, and I keep things in there that I need quicker access to, such as, you know, these are for the toilet, the little potty thing, Afterbite, some bug spray. These are also going to the toilet. You just toss them in with the wood chips. So I keep those things close because I need to access them more often. Moving out, storage over here, this little cabinet that I built here. So I get outside so I can. So this cabinet I just built out of some old scrap wood, and I put this little hooky thing, and that kind of holds my little binoculars, my umbrella. And then inside the little thing, I think I showed this before, but again, I keep my plates, my bowls, and this is all the stainless steel stuff, but it does rattle. So I made these little pocket things, sewed them, and I just put it around each plate and bowl so that when I'm driving it doesn't rattle. Down here I keep my candles and my photos of Renee and a couple other things when I'm driving, and then when I'm set up I just take that out and set it up, but it's just to put it away so it doesn't go flying around. Oops, sorry. And then down here, oh sorry, sign my daughter made. And then in there I keep some little oils, scented oils. That's about it for there. Now I will show you the dog's storage. It looks like he's taking a nappy right there. So here's where I keep the dog's storage, right here. Just random things, his cooling blanket, little backpack for him, his cord, frisbee, all that type of things, doggy bags, things that, again, I need to access easily, that I don't want to keep down into the crawl space. And then I just tuck this pillow back over it, so in case he puts his head up there in the nighttime. If you notice that I've now put his bed here, and that's just for this trip again. I had it up here before. He did like it, but again, it wasn't convenient for me. So I keep moving it around depending on where I'm going to and what I'm doing, which is no big deal. It only takes a few moments. So the way this works here is that it folds up into a square. It was a trifold mattress that I cut up. I put a piece over here, the smallest piece, so, you know, to make him comfortable. And I put the other piece, which when the door closes, it fits in nice and snug. This folds back towards me, like that. It just folds back, and my bed folds in the opposite direction, forward, and they just connect together, and it just works out to be perfect. So I want him to be very comfortable on the travels. If he's comfortable, I'll be comfortable. Okay, so I think that is about it. Yeah. This is a little traveler's guide I received today. I only ordered it about 4 days ago. It came really fast from Newfoundland, and one of the things I want to go see is the puffins. So hopefully I get some good photos. So this came with a road map as well of all of Newfoundland, and it didn't cost anything. It was absolutely free. So if you ever plan on traveling there, don't forget to go online and order this, you know, a couple weeks in advance so that you can plan your trip out accordingly. All right, until next time, have a great day, great week, great night. Bye.